Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. For those of you who are new, please consider subscribing. I just got to 1,000 subscribers and I'm so grateful. Thank you to everybody who's subscribed. All my subscribers, all my viewers, all my new subscribers, welcome. And I am so grateful for you all to be here with me. If it wasn't for you guys, my channel wouldn't be what it is today. Okay, so big thank you to everybody. Also, for those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One. This is book 1 here. I read book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I've uploaded all those videos here for you to enjoy for absolutely free. If you've already read book 1 or watched all those videos, book 2 is already written and published, available for purchase. Pardon me. These absolutely beautiful, very well made paperbacks are available on Kindle Direct Publishing. They're only $15.99 each plus shipping. If you have Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. So all the links to purchase my books, there's 2 links to purchase my books in there. There's links to view the videos where I'm reading book 1 aloud. Give it a shot. If you like superheroes, this is a new kind of superhero. If you're into spirituality, and you know, this spirit told me to write this series to teach elements of the path to enlightenment in an entertaining way. Okay, so that's why I wrote this. I am writing this series, and I've heard reports that people have found spiritual healing as they read it as well. I've never had a bad review either, so give it a shot, you know. Okay, so moving on from that, today you'll notice that I have a new tablescape here. We're celebrating Easter this whole week long. For your abundance visual, I have an Easter bunny over here and lots of little eggs over here. Eggs represent fertility, new life, and you know, so does the bunny. That's why they were made part of Easter, because they took the celebration for spring and put it together with Easter. So this bunny will bring abundance into your life, and what it does is that if you look at it, its vibration of abundance comes into your vibration, and then you have the abundance vibration. Okay, so today I have with us Mother Mary, because Easter, you know, we've got Master Jesus and we have Master Mary Magdalene, Master Mother Mary as well, okay, because they were all there. Of course, Jesus and what the Mother and the Magdalene went through in this very intense time. They're all together, okay, for Easter, the resurrection. So you may be wondering who this is over here. Now these 2 cards are from the Keepers of the Light deck, which I will be drawing at least 1 card at the end of this reading. I will also be using the Angel Answers by Radley Valentine, artwork by Marius Michael George. He is so awesome. This rubbed off a little bit. So the Angel Answers Oracle cards, Radley Valentine, Kyle Gray over here with Keeper of the Light, artwork by Lily Moses. Okay. Now this particular card, when I was going through this deck, I've had this deck a couple of months now, and I was like, well, who is this? So I looked this up. First of all, I would like to tell you that Mary is an interpretation of Miriam. Their names were actually Miriam. At least that's what I read, okay? So I looked this up. You'll see that they've got lilies in here. Okay, so now when Mary Magdalene went into Jesus's tomb and found that he was gone, she saw an angel there that said that he's not here. This is the angel. And what's really interesting about this angel, you're just like, why are you calling it an angel? There's two of them. Because this angel is a 2-in-1 angel. Yeah. I was surprised because this is very similar to my characters in the 2 Yet 1. Okay. So, very, very interesting the way things come together. Okay, so today I'm going to be using my Medieval Scapini Tarot by Luigi Scapini. This is a very old deck from 1985. This is actually not the exact deck, but the first deck of tarot that I ever used. Okay, and then also this little tiny Rider Tarot I will use if I need to clarify. These two decks I got through a miracle through Mother Mary. If you would like to know the story about the miracle, I have a link in the description box below with all the other links. It says it's the story of my miracle, February 2021, because I have other things in there like my life story. I've had, you know, an interesting life, and there's been a lot of miracles actually. So to differentiate it says the story of my miracle, February 2021. Okay. Alrighty, so that being said, as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint. Your divine blueprint is the plan that you wrote for your life before you incarnated so that you would encounter and hopefully learn certain poignant lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As you go raising the vibration of your soul lifetime after lifetime, you get to a place where you can reach enlightenment. So when we're dealing with your major arcana cards, it's kind of like destiny, but not really though, because we have free will. Everyone has free will. Free will can change everything. There are times when things are fated, they are destined because we wrote them into our blueprint that way, and that's usually indicated by the Wheel of Fortune, which you do not have. Okay. So let's get started here. At the heart of everything right now, you've got the Pope in reverse. This is one of the reasons I chose this deck. It has a lot of Christian elements to it, such as the Pope. The High Priestess is also called the Popess. So the Pope, Catholicism. But okay, so what's at the heart of everything for you at this time is the Hierophant or the Pope in the reverse. This means that you're feeling like you're in a rut. You need to break out of this rut by finding something new to inspire you. Okay, this is you being kind of discontent with what's going on in your life. But this can also mean that you've been overkind. Okay, you've been over generous. Okay, so some of that or all of that you'll know which it is for you, Gemini. Now, the energy crossing the reversal of the Pope here, we've got the Six of Swords. Now, this is an interesting Six of Swords. Most of the time, you'll see somebody in a boat going from choppy waters to calmer waters. And in the Thoth deck, you'll see it's called Science because it's a mental journey of discovery, getting your questions answered, leaving you with more questions. This just looks like something else entirely. So what I'm going to say, though, is that I think that you may be moving on, okay? But you still have an optimistic outlook. This is some sort of journey I'm feeling, okay? Whether it's a journey by water, whether it's a journey through like a mental journey, like science, you know, your questions, or just a regular old journey. That's what I'm feeling. You're going somewhere. And let me just see. Let me just, I do like to access the energy that these decks were made with, and I just feel like these images were created for a reason. So I'm going to go ahead and just look it up in the little book here. Okay, Six of Swords. Oh, okay, so yeah, a trip or a journey. This is travel, voyage. Yeah, some sort of route or headstrong attempt to overcome difficulties, and also success after anxiety. This is also doing this in an expedient manner, okay? So it looks like what you're doing is you're feeling just really stuck in a rut, and but what is going to counter that feeling is going somewhere. You've got some sort of journey ahead of you, so that will definitely get you out of a rut. And what we have here, at the root of everything is the Knight of Coins in reverse. Okay, let me tell you, the Knight of Coins is the slowest mover in the deck. Coins or earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy is the slowest vibrating energy in the deck. If you don't know what that means, just think of it this way, like wind. There's earth, air, fire, and water, okay? So fire burns quickly, air blows quickly, water flows quickly at times, so there's speed in all of those elements. And the earth just sort of sits there. It seems, unless there's water in the earth and it starts to flow, usually, like, look, this is a stone. It is vibrating. It's vibrating. But to us, it looks like it's just sitting there. Okay, so that's what that means, where he is just, he's the slowest mover in the deck. Now, when he is upside down, he's not going anywhere. And, for coins, this is, your earthly life, your health and your wealth. All knights are bringers of change. So you want to change. You want a new life. You're feeling so stuck. You feel like he's not coming at all. Sometimes knights are messengers as well. So you haven't been moving at all. This upside down Knight of Coins and the upside down Pope here, are, stagnation, definitely. Okay, so this is what's moving out of your life at this time. Now, this is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As the queen, this is a feminine energy, but this doesn't mean that this is a woman. Okay, this can be a man too who is in this energy. Now, this Queen of Wands is very confident, very self-sufficient, strong-minded, strong-willed. She shines brightly. She's got all of her passion under her control. She's the master of her world. She's the master of her passion. She's very attractive, magnetic. This person is energy. Okay, she has the energy to get anything that she wants accomplished. Okay. So you may have had a person like this in your life or influencing your life, but this person is their influence is now waning from your life as this is moving out of your life at this time. Okay, so I feel like this person has been a big influence for you, but now they're moving out of your life. Their time in your life, at least to do what they've been doing, is over. Okay, I mean, they may not go away completely, but your life has been affected very much by them. But now they're leaving your life. Now, for me, as not leaving your life completely. Sorry. Oh my God. All right. So for me as a reader, these two cards here are future cards. We'll read this one first. And here we've got the Two of Swords. This is your energy, Gemini. Okay. So far we have swords, we have pentacles, and we have wands. Okay, so yeah, you do have water right here. So you are working with all of the elements, everything that is available to you, you are working with, so that's good. If you had been missing an element, I would say, like if it was, if you had been missing pentacles, I would say, okay, you need to be more grounded. It's that kind of deal, but you've got everything. Now, the Two of Swords is usually a crossroads. Okay, this is a future card for you. This can be a choice. This can be lack of a clear perspective, usually. But this particular card, look at it. And like I said, the artwork in these decks speak the meaning of the card that the artist wanted us to use. So I'm going to look this up here. Yeah, see, this is rather different. Okay, so this is balanced force, harmony, firmness, concord, offsetting factors, stalemate, and affection. Okay, so I think that this is more based in friendship. This is harmony, firmness. I mean, look at this. These are, this almost looks like the Two of Cups, doesn't it? Okay, so now this could still mean the same thing, the normal things for you guys, like you may feel like you're at a crossroads at some point, and even though this is a harmonious deal going on here, but this is balance, okay? There's, yeah, I wonder what they mean by stalemate. Harmony and stalemate. Well, I guess you guys will see. This is a future card, and so this is what's coming up for you. Either a crossroads or a certain amount of harmony with a partner. Okay, it could even be a fellow air sign, I'm feeling. And they're telling me to look at the difference between these two. One has a fox on his head and one has a snake. Is that a fox? I think it is a fox. Let me look. Let's see this. Two strong warriors. Yeah, okay, so yeah, this is talking about how they could fight each other, but their solution is to have a friendship, a formal one. Okay, so the snake represents the yin, the feminine nature, and the other guy, yeah, they are foxes, and he represents the yang, or the masculine side. Wow, this is a very different meaning for a Two of Swords. Last time I used these cards, I just read them as I would read other cards. And then when I got that forest deck, I'm just like, you should look at the little book for the medieval Scapini this time, because this was my first deck, and so I felt like I had it all in my head already, but apparently there's a lot of differences here. And I love that though, because we're getting more out of it than we would. You see what I'm saying? And there's always a reason, like Spirit has me choose a deck, because that is the message they wanted to get out today, maybe not so much the crossroads. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so this is your next future card. This is the Five of Coins. Now the general, no. Now this most of the time this is material trouble, but they're telling me to look again. So, okay. Usually what that is the lack consciousness. When you're telling yourself that the cup is only half full, when, or it's half empty, when you should be looking at it as half full. Okay, so no, this is destitution. Wow. Okay, so material trouble, loss, disaffection, error. I don't believe in failure. It says failure. I believe in lessons. Okay, so actually what I think this is generally is some some trouble with your money. Okay, and they're showing me too that this is the masculine symbol. What else is on here? Look at, there's Scorpio. There's a goat for Capricorn. Wow, look at, this is like, this is a castle that's going to get washed away by a tidal wave, or rather a tsunami. And then the wind is blowing so hard, this is like a hurricane or a tornado. This is a lot of, yeah, this is an earthquake. And that's a fire, I think. Okay, so this is all like the masculine energy of destruction, just messing with stuff in your life. Okay, so this is saying that like this, so this financial trouble that you're having when you come to this energy in the future, it's because of what's going on in the world. It's probably because of COVID, or because there was a tsunami nearby, or because there was a tornado in, you know what I mean? Or there's been earthquakes, and there's been all kinds of fires and all kinds of things going on these days that are in this card. So I just feel like this financial issue is because of what's going on in the world. Okay, so that is a very different message than I have gotten from other 5 of coins, or 5 of discs, or 5 of pentacles. Wow, love that. All right, so now this is your hope card. The 7 of Cups here in the reverse. The 7 of Cups is usually choices and options and sometimes confusion. I do remember distinctly, though, that this card is a lot about pipe dreams. It's about delusions. It's about fantasies, okay? But this is in the reverse, okay? So you're hoping for order, you know, not confusion. You want order, understanding, to have priority in your perspective, you know, to see things clearly. This is what you're hoping for. So that's a really good hope card. And I just feel like it has something to do, because you could have gotten a hope card for clarity with the Ace of Swords, which would have been a new beginning. But this is saying this isn't about clarity with a new beginning. This is about clarity with options, about your options, about the options that you have in your future, about your dreams. You know what I'm saying? Your opportunities. Okay. The next energy that we read here is what's going on around you right now, your state of being. Now, this is the 8 of Swords. This is my deer in the headlights card, okay? Now, I don't need the little book for this one either. This is this is when you're just so scared you don't do anything. Now, when you look at it from over here, it looks like this man is being tortured. Like this man over here is having this man tortured, and then he's recording what he does. But when you look at it closely, you'll see that this scholar man, he's not doing anything to this man. This man is doing it all to himself. He's not tied up. He is not bloody. It looks like he's not even standing on anything substantial here. But he is standing, and he's holding on to the swords. He's not tied to them. Okay? And so this is self-made suffering here. This is fear. But this is in the reverse for you. Okay? So this is what's going on for you right now. But this is where you're your own worst enemy right now, and you have to use your strength to break out of this rut that you're in. You've got the rut thing going on here. This says you're in a rut. This has the element of breaking out of a rut with your strength, okay? And I definitely think that you're going to do that. You're going to go on some sort of journey. Now, this is traveling, though. You could go on a mental journey of discovery, but I think for most of you, this is a physical journey to get you out of the house, you know? But you might face a little financial problems after you do that. Okay, so Now, what we have here is your fear card. And this is the Holy Grail. This is the Ace of Cups. This is the new beginning. But when it's upside down, this is not new love. This is instability. This is delay. This is where your emotions are ruling your head that so much that you rush headlong into a new situation that may not be good for you. Okay, this is where you have to calm down. Okay, but so this is your fear card. I think that you're afraid that your emotions are ruling your head, and from this right here, I don't think that they are. Okay, remember, this is your hope for order and understanding and having your priorities in order. And this is your other cup card, and they always talk to each other for me. These two are both in reverse as well. So, I mean, this is just saying this. I think what you're afraid of is delay. I think that you're afraid of not having this understanding. You really want to know what to do in your life, and so this is kind of the opposite of what you're hoping for. Okay, and so of course that would be a fear. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so the end here, the probable outcome, potential outcome, I'll say, because everything can change with free will. We have the King of Swords here. I just think you're going to boss up. This is your own energy. I mean, unless this is, like I said, this could be another air sign, okay? You could be having a new friendship with an air sign, and you see how equal they are. That's what I'm feeling, like they're feminine and masculine, but they're also equal to one another. Their swords are exactly the same length long, you know what I'm saying? And so either this is you or this other person, okay? But yeah, so this could be another air sign, which is a Libra or an Aquarius, okay? But this could also be like a mature masculine energy who is like an authority, like a boss, someone who is very, very smart. This is an intellectual genius, okay? This is the King of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords is the mastermind, but he is also very, 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 he's a genius. He's about self-improvement. Okay, so you might be taking big steps in self-improvement. They're showing me these little, are these cherry blossoms? That's so pretty. The pink, they're showing me the pink. Why? It's for love and tenderness. So this is harmony. What? What are you saying? Hang on, you guys. This is rightness. Justice? Could be a Libra? Okay, so what I'm also getting is that when we have people cards like this, a king, this can also be somebody who's like, was in the armed services, people who were armed for their jobs, like policemen or military people, official people that have some sort of authority over you. This can be a judge. This can be an attorney, someone very skilled in truth and in communication. All right, and now here we have the underlying energy is a new beginning in your earthly life. A new beginning in your life where you are enjoying it. I mean, look at what's in this Ace of Pentacles. This king and queen are in here enjoying all the fruits of their hard labor, all the beauty around them of their life. They are living very freely. That's why they're pictured as naked, They're they're just, this is a brand new life. Okay? And I feel like you don't see it coming. But you support it. You are raising it. You are manifesting it. Wow, they're showing me how these things that are hanging off of it are a lot like dream catchers. So these are your dreams that you don't realize are yours maybe, or that you don't show anyone. Alrighty. Yeah, I don't think I need to clarify anything. Let's get this deck off the table here and let's ask the angels. Now, if you have a question, this deck has yes and no cards. It's got 2 no cards and 2 yes cards. And, oh, pardon me. And so ask your question right now. Pause this video and think of a question, and we'll see what the cards give us. Okay, I'll wait just a second here for you to pause. Alrighty. Let's see what they got for you. Angels, what else have you to tell Gemini? I just heard in my head, angels, what say you? It's like Shakespeare. These cards remind me a lot of Shakespeare. I love Shakespeare. I don't know a whole lot of people who don't love Shakespeare, but Shakespeare was the shit. Is the shit. He's awesome. All right. Angels, what else have you to thank you? One more, at least one. Thank you. Wow. They have got things to say to you, Gemini. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, okay. Don't stop. Wow, okay. Don't stop. Now what there's, oh, okay. No, and choose a new direction. Oh, okay. So whatever you asked is a big no. Okay. And there's a new direction that you need to choose. Yeah, I have been reading them like this, and then I talk about it, and then I go to the next one, but they're telling me, no, open them all up. This is like a sentence. So now they don't want you to stop what you're doing in your life, okay? Don't stop getting out of this rut, okay? Keep going, keep manifesting this travel, keep manifesting this movement in your life that you're trying to get. You're going to get some sort of harmonious friendship going on here. You're going to go on a trip. You might be a little, you might be having to deal with your finances a little bit. They may get drained a little bit, but because of what's going on in the world, okay? But don't get discouraged. Do not stop trying to manifest this new life that is manifesting. Oh, wow. Underneath that card, what do you have here? You've got the 3 of Cups. That's celebration. That's even reunion. This is celebration. This is friends. A reason to celebrate. Okay? Now let's see what else the Keepers of the Light have for you. I really love the artwork in the Keepers of the Light deck. Keepers of the Light. What else have you to say to Gemini? When I feel like they've been bowed, see how they're bowed like this? Then I go like that. It puts them back, just in case anybody is like, your cards are bending. Yeah, I know, I bend them. I'm a card bender. No, I'm just kidding. Whoops. Get back here, little foam egg. They're made of foam. All right. What do we got? Keepers of the Light, what would you like to tell Gemini? Oh. Gaia. Earth connection. Be mindful of the planet. Come back to Earth. Stay grounded. Okay. It is so weird. I was just reading Libra, and I had the world card out, and I was saying I wouldn't be surprised if I got a card later on about environmentalism or the earth of some sort. And here it is, the reading after. I was sensing that, okay? So stay grounded. Come back to earth, stay grounded, be mindful of the planet. Being mindful of the planet means environmentalism, okay? And I also feel this connection, like the world is waiting for you to travel it. Like I was saying, this is more than a journey across water, more than a journey, a mental journey. This is actual travel. This is possibly traveling the world. And as you travel the world, be mindful of it. As you do that, you will set an example for others, and so they will be mindful as well. All right. So, Gemini, now, how much control do you have over this situation? I can gauge that by the number of major arcana and minor. And Gemini, you've only got one. You've got this upside down Pope, the Hierophant in reverse, the being in a rut. So this is obviously the biggest message for you. You have been stuck. You have been stagnant. You're sick of it. You want to go places. Even if it drains your money a little bit, you know, to where you have to build it back up again. But you know what? If you're stuck, if you're stagnant, if you're bored with life, it's, you know, I'm really glad that the world is awaiting you. And the angels are telling you, do not stop. And with an exclamation mark, this is very important that you don't stop. Whatever you were thinking is probably not what you're supposed to do. You got to choose a new direction other than this thing that they told you no for. All right, Gemini, that's what I have for you at this time. I hope you have a happy, happy Easter. Please hit the like button if this resonated with you, or a comment or a share. So I hope you have a great Easter. See you next time.